Test out the stream. Let's make sure that everything's working. Working. Everything's looking fine. Everything's looking dandy. I just need to burp. Or maybe not. Oh, Simon is already here. Simon is already here then. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Testing, testing, testing. Now, I think everything's good to go. So let's begin, shall we, lads? Here we are! Well, hello there once again. Looks like when I ask them, because oftentimes in the past, when I'm trying to start a stream on YouTube, they allow you to push the start streaming button on OBS and it wouldn't automatically broadcast until you push the go live button on the YouTube studio. Looks like it automatically started right then and there. So if you saw me at that point, it's like, wait, someone is already saying hello. It's like, they can see me! Well, that was embarrassing, but thank you so much for joining me for this unique stream that I'm going to be hosting here today. I'm Cuddlymuffintop, a half human, half blah VTuber who comes into the virtual world through the wonders of human slapstick. And welcome to a reaction stream? That's right. I'm not going to be playing any games tonight. This game that I'm going to be reacting to is a virtual reality only type of game. And it's a game that is in between for Psychonauts, which I recently streamed on here not too long ago, just finished it about a few months, and to the upcoming sequel that I will be playing here in the near future, possibly even next Saturday, Psychonauts 2. We are going to be reacting to Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin. Now, apparently, when I looked this game up as a walkthrough with no commentary and whatnot, it's going to be a relatively short one. It's kind of like a movie we'll be watching here tonight. It's only going to be around the same length as, say, The Nightmare Before Christmas, so to speak. Only about an hour and 20 minutes. They are going to be speedrunning this to hell and high water, so to speak. Now, I don't have a virtual reality headset right now. And the iffy thing about this title, when it comes to being able to play it on PC with a headset, is that it only accepts 2 headsets. You either get an Oculus Rift, which I believe is now called MetaQuest because it's owned by Facebook now, or the Vine. If you have a Valve Index, no go. If you have the I don't even know you can even play it on the Sony PlayStation VR 2 because I don't even think backwards compatibility works with that one. And hello there, Tony. Greetings and salutations to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, this one is a little bit iffy in terms of how you can play it. But we're going to be reacting to it. Plus, if I ever do a virtual reality stream, I think it would be more appropriate that I go into the 3D realm, like the third dimension. Because come on, if you're gonna see me playing a VR game, you want to see the whole immersion. You want to see my flabby arms move, my entire body grooving and so forth. You want to see those flabby rolls jiggle. Okay, maybe not that last one per se, but you probably want to see the rest as I get immersed in the game such as, I don't know, Half-Life Alyx or any of the other VR games that are available. But yeah, don't have the funds for that kind of thing yet. Plus, for trying to meld a blob 3D model, it can be a little bit difficult because I don't have the humanoid body structure. I don't have legs. So it might be a little bit tricky to hire a 3D modeler. Even the most, let's just say, prominent 3D VTuber commissioners, artists out there, I spoke with some of them and they wouldn't have been able to do a 3D model of me because I'm this shape, which is perfectly understandable. You gotta work with the restrictions that you have at that point. So maybe somewhere down the line, I can focus myself on a future Wii Ring Fit adventure so you can see me working out. Wouldn't that be fun? Be showing you how healthy a blob I am. But for now, we gotta go with the limitations, so to speak. So, we are going to be reacting to Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin to prepare ourselves for Psychonauts 2. But not only that, I am going to be unboxing for the very first time. And it's going to be this lovely thing. Well, we'll have to see how lovely it is. But this is a collector's edition of Psychonauts, the original game. I believe it's for the PlayStation 4. And I've heard that's the most inferior version of the game. So, in a way, I got something special and cursed at the exact same time. So, after we react to Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin, that's what I'm going to be doing. And yes, you're going to see me in real life. I'll be coming out of my unconscious form. You'll have to say goodbye to the blob embodiment. And you're going to have to see my thinner hands. No! With more hair than I do on my entire blob body. No! That's if you're not into that sort of thing. After we're done with the Psychonauts and the Rhombus of Ruined reaction, you might want to skedaddle for that. I'll be back tomorrow, though, with what could be the final stream of Tulip. 7 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. Both YouTube and Twitch for that one. So, with that said, how many people have actually played Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin? I don't think it was much of a well-received hit. It's probably the lesser of all the games. But we'll have to wait and see. It's still, from what I saw of the trailer, their models just look exactly as on point as their Psychonauts 2 game itself, which still looks quite impressive. I mean, the first game still looks fabulous, even when it was released back then. So, let's go ahead and remove this. We're going to get ourselves screen up and running so we can get this all taken care of. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, one thing. OBS didn't want me to pop up the chat for this on the OBS functionality. So I'm going to make sure that I can see this while we are reacting. So let me go ahead and make sure that we got everything set up here. Let's see. There we go. All right. So again, this is going to be about an hour, 18 minutes, and 26 seconds. Now, I'll have to adjust as we go through here. Let's see. Let's see how the sound is right now. We'll look at the sound here real quick. Let's make sure. Okay, how was the sound for that? Was everyone able to get the sound okay with that? Oh, before we continue? Hopefully it wasn't too loud, too quiet. If you would need me to boost up the volume a little bit more, feel free to let me know before we commence on forward. If it needs to be decreased, let me know on that as well. So we can get ourselves properly prepared so everyone can have a good viewing experience with this whole entire thing. I want to hold off on continuing the reaction until we know for sure that everything is dandy. Now, if you need me to play the video again from the very top so we can get another perspective, I most certainly can do that. So, here we go. Does anyone need me to play that sound again so they know that we got the volumes in check? Ooh, my mouse cursor is making sure that everything's in good order. Ooh! God bloody hell. Stop being a dork right now, Cuddly. Come on. Come on. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. No takers. No takers, I see. Well, I'm going to play it again. And I might even unmute my stream to make sure that everything's accounted for. So you might hear an echo. Just giving you a heads up. Just giving you a heads up. Okay. So it sounds like everything is good on my end. So hopefully it is the same with everyone else here in this lovely endeavor. Because I want to make sure, as we go forward with this, that everyone can hear it properly before we commence. And hopefully no one was turned off by the double voices. I noticed there was a bit of a delay also about 10 seconds or so. So, any propness to how they felt about the sound of the video? Greatly appreciated. You think it's okay? Okay, Tony. Sounds good. All right. So I'm gonna do something real quick here. It is hot today, at least in my current location. So, making sure that I am comfortable as possible. All right. Let's start from the beginning. And let us go ahead and react to Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin. Okay, you can already tell this is like looking into a VR screen. For sure, the way that it wiggles about. So hopefully that's not too much of a distraction. Okay, so you can tell right now. Okay, see, they had to realign it there. Hello, Lisa. Greetings and salutations. Hope you're doing well. So this is supposed to take place right after the events of the first Psychonauts, when they heard the distress call that Lily's father, who is the head honcho of Psychonauts, has been kidnapped. So they're going on a rescue mission now.
I am a Psychonaut. A real Psychonaut.
Okay.
Me, Raz. After dreaming about it all my life, I'm finally a Psychonaut on an actual mission.
Okay, feel free to let me know how the talking is in this point.
But the grand head of the Psychonauts himself, Truman Zanotto.
Yep, that's Lily's father.
To be the father of my girlfriend.
Yep.
I mean, I think she's my girlfriend.
It's young love.
But it's not like we've had the talk or anything. But hey, she said it first.
Yes, she
Darling?
did. It's good.
Didn't she?
Rasputin
Yes, Mila. How you doing?
Oh, Mia.
Oh,
Hello,
yeah.
darling. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm fine.
all the original
I'm
voice
assuming we
cast
were
is
talking
here.
Out loud.
You could hear me?
Just that last part about Lily.
Oh, and she's right
It's
there.
adorable, but we're trying to contact headquarters up here, and it's a little distracting.
Oh, young love is distracting overall. Understandable. Damn, that looks good. What an upgrade.
This is Agent
There's Sasha.
PNML-857. Come in, Motherlode.
Sorry, a little busy right now. No time for camp business.
Oh God, it's the teenage
Concerns
voice.
the kidnapping.
Oh,
Intel you've gathered so far, and we can help with the.
Motherload out.
oh,
Unbelievable.
I just am trying to work with the stress.
We'll just have to locate Truman on our own.
I'll reach out now and see if I can pick anything up.
You do that, Milla, you dancing queen.
It's often important to see the world from someone else's point of view. Especially when you're strapped to your seat.
Oh yeah, because he can't move, huh? Okay, so this is definitely weird to have this in the
Hi, Lily.
VR thing.
How you holding up?
I'm so worried about my dad, Raz. Where is he? Why won't headquarters tell us what they
That does
know?
sound like the same
We'll
voice
find
actress
it,
for
I
Lily.
promise.
And that's how he looks. So he almost looks exactly like they do in Psychonauts 2.
Wow. I'm seeing the world from Mia's point of view.
Yes, and you're quite welcome, but I'm trying to find Truman Zanotto right now, so please try to keep it done while you're in here, okay?
Yeah, he has been doing a finely fair job at this point. Alright, let's see what else we got going on here in this means. Oh, Sasha now.
Wow. So this is how Sasha sees the world.
Well, not usually from so high in the air, but yes.
He seems kind of neutral how he's going into his mind.
So, this is what people see when they see the world through my eyes.
Ah,
Fascinating.
I guess so. You look like a nitwit.
This jet is all first class.
Oh yeah, look at this.
Some people think that telekinesis is a little showy, but it's really the psychic's bread and butter.
Okay, so this is all the VR being incorporated into this. It's being able to fling things
So
around.
that's your book, Sasha? I never thought you were into aliens.
Only in it for the science, Rasputin.
Oh, really? Just the science, you say? Palm Reader's Digest? Ah! That takes me back to those books. I used to read all the jokes from the Reader's Digest.
How'd that squirrel get in here?
Oh no, not the squirrels!
That's to be expected.
They are taking advantage for burning so many. Oh, TPs.
Well, let's think of him as a mascot.
Okay, psychic book.
Rasputin, think you could toss me a roll of toilet paper?
Ha!
What?
That's that Coach Oleander in the toilet?
Rob, thanks for the reinforcement, son.
You're welcome! I forgot that he was with us.
Willie's always been better at burning stuff than me.
Oh, really?
I feel that knowing when not to burn stuff is an undervalued skill.
Raz,
This
quit it.
plane really
I
is.
know.
He tried to burn Lily.
When you really focus your thoughts,
Huh,
you
it's
sure can
not
get a lot
me.
done. And break a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of things going on
So
out here.
feel a little nutty.
Oh God, don't make those kind of jokes.
Who asked you? Everybody knows squirrels have no sense of humor.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Thanks. Ah! Hole!
Oh, he got an achievement for giving him a plain toilet paper. Lovely.
I wouldn't psyblast Sasha.
You wouldn't side by Sasha, but you would do the exact same
That's
for the
seal
ship?
of the grand head of the Psychonauts.
It's reserved for my dad. He uses the jet sometimes.
Oh,
He
really?
used to come see me at camp. But I was embarrassed and told him to stop.
Because-
I'm the worst daughter in the world.
Oh, she's emotional at the moment. I mean, for good reason.
Darling,
Especially
that's
if they have a
just
good
not true.
relationship with your parent.
I wonder why that one overhead compartment is locked and not the others.
It's got some juice in there. Some real bona fide juice. God, that trumpet has been going on for so long.
Box.
That's beautiful, Lily.
Oh, so there
It
was a
used to be
music
my
box?
grandma's.
What's a family heirloom doing locked up in the jet?
No idea. But I'm glad it's here.
Oh no, wait. There has to be a reason why that was locked up. Don't open it!
Have you tried using
No,
clairvoyance
don't
with the
do it!
music box
Don't
to
do
make
it! It's gonna
the
lead to something!
That was the first thing I did. But either I'm too freaked out or too involved, or the signal's blocked, or he's...
Would you mind if I gave it a try?
Oh no, Rasputin, it's not gonna work!
I'm getting something.
No, I know you are.
Father, can you see him?
No, not yet. Something is strange about this.
There was a reason why it was locked up!
Focus your thoughts on Raz and Grandhead Zonato.
Together we can connect them. Maury, will you help us?
Maybe.
I'll cover you from here. This is where I do my best concentrating.
Oh, the ponder poop!
I see something.
You ponder best when you're pooping.
Strange room.
Look around for clues, Rasputin.
Let's see. This is kind of cool, but I can see how this could give someone motion sickness.
Straight there.
What are those creatures in the suits?
My dad's okay.
On it.
Let's see. Who are those people in the,
This one's really interesting.
Swimsuits.
Buttons, it seems. I see Truman.
Is
Oh.
he okay?
Oh yeah, that is the Truman
He
right
looks
there.
Okay, but he's
Oh yeah, his head is, preoccupied. Okay, this is kind of neat. Having to go through all of this. Oh, it's like a toy bin for
they've
kids.
got Truman's head in a giant steel ball.
Oh, and it's doing the controls right here then too.
No, it's attached to his body. It's just stuck in a big round,
Something.
Isolation bonnet, I presume.
Oh, it's a bonnet.
They're
The
using
worst.
Anti-catalyst.
Anti-catalyst, huh?
Ah, this guy's in charge of the big ball. Okay, one of those symbols I know, and it's bad.
Oh,
These
yeah,
other
that
symbols
one.
look a little fishy.
Oh, they look like squids or octopuses and the seashell. So octopus, seashell, octopus? Is that the code that's needed when you go back
Okay.
to that control?
If I were a computer
Yep,
genius,
just like
what
that.
would I do?
That's it.
That was the right code.
There we
Okay,
go.
I open the hatch, and oh, it's full of
What's
Flames?
wrong, darling?
nothing. Just got a little dizzy for a second.
Oh, it's kind of like a
There's some sort of
gemstone
glowing
or...
yellow rock in here.
What kind of
Was
rock?
there a psychohazard symbol on the outside?
Oh, yep,
of the
that
cage
is
you
it.
Just opened.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna mention that.
Silerium.
Silerium.
Careful, Raz.
Oh, wait, is that the same
Very
stuff that
psychic
corrupted,
disorder.
the head honcho?
Silerium is also incredibly rare. That certainly narrows down the possible locations.
Okay.
Still need more information, Rasputin.
Alright, so they kind of nailed down where he's been taken, so that's reassuring.
So, this is how it feels to be the button master.
So that's all the people, the nice, common generic grunts. Okay, there's special chairs involved. Oh, he's gonna be dumped down below in the hole if nothing's taken care of here. They almost look like less so big daddies in a way. Henry! What's your problem, Henry?
This guy's not reading a textbook.
I love those little doodles.
Well, here's something.
Oh, that's another code. Starfish, pufferfish, starfish.
That's it.
Oh, those lovely
Location of the
noises.
kidnapper's lair?
No, well, I'm not sure what I did. But I did something. Is that water?
Yep, it's underwater.
Water torture?
No,
Oh God, waterboarding! No, it's nothing like that.
we're underwater. Under a lot of it.
Underwater?
A submerged hideout.
Ah, that makes sense why they're in those uniforms
No
too.
wonder they haven't found it yet.
But
Oh.
the ocean is huge. Raz, we need more clues.
Okay, so it has that rare
I know.
type of
I'll keep
stone.
looking.
It's underwater. We'll have to find out more details about where her father is located.
Hey, get out of the way.
Ha!
You're blocking
You
the
just
show.
knocked him out. Ha ha ha!
There
Delightful.
seems to be something dangerous here.
What is it, Raz?
Oh, it's that symbol again.
Not sure. Something psychic and bad.
Oh, that narrows it down.
Who would even do that?
Oh, eating.
I guess the
Oh.
suits protect you from some sort of psychohazard.
That makes sense then. That's why everyone
Guess
is
that's
wearing
it.
that.
What the heck?
Oh, the Psychonauts logo.
It's the emblem for
Oh, the emblem. That makes
the
sense too.
Psychonauts.
What? Could this be one of our unused facilities?
Unused. How many unused ones do you have?
Sasha, an underwater psychonaut facility.
With a large supply of silerium.
Hello, cat lady. Greetings and salutations. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the reaction stream.
Exactly.
Oh, so now they figured it out, huh?
Where my dad is he safe?
I think we know where he is, darling.
Wait, is that the first time Sasha called someone
Rasputin,
darling?
We're leaving.
Normally Mila is the one who's
We gotta
saying
move
darling.
Carefully, Rasputin, so you don't get silerium sickness.
Roger that.
Yeah, because that's how
We're coming.
our friend
home,
did.
Dad.
Well, not in this case. This is one of the
Lily.
Papa?
few instances.
Lily, stay away. Don't come here. It's not safe.
Not safe, cat lady in the house. Yep.
Something's not right. This isn't good.
Rasputin!
Oh no. Is he suffering the silerium
Darling,
poisoning?
Can you hear me?
Rasputin, are you with us? How many fingers am I thinking about?
Purple?
Oh god, no! That's not the right answer.
Raz, you found out where my dad is.
Outpost Charlie Psycho Delta, the only underwater psychonaut research facility built for studying silerium.
And it's right in the middle of the Rhombus of Ruin.
There's the
Region
title.
of the ocean noted
There
for
we
numerous
go.
Planes and ships
There's
that
where the
support
title
the
comes
missing
from.
there, as well as its 4 equilateral sides.
Truman told me not to go there. Not safe.
I wonder why.
Those legends
Maybe like it's a trap.
Psychonauts to scare people away from our facility years
Another
ago.
day.
We've actually
Muffin
been
time,
flying
yep.
toward the Rhombus for hours while you slept. As a matter of fact, we should be there right about.
Now?
We flew into the deadly parallelogram?
Rasputin, please. Parallelogram sides are not necessarily equal.
Oh, yes.
Psychonauts systems compromised.
Oh, yep.
We all focus on protecting the ship's
Yep.
controls.
Too late. We need to focus on fastening our seatbelts.
Yep, this isn't very good. Oh no, Oleander's still in the tub! He's still in the bathroom! Oh.
A little turbulence to get the valves
Ha!
moving. All right. My God, why is the ocean coming at us?
Why is the ocean coming at us? Ha! What a quote. That's a quote of the century right there. Oh god, the James Bond music. Yep, there we go. Oh, you got the whole vibe going on, except you just need someone to shoot at you. Oh yeah. Oh god, they really nailed down this sequence.
Something evil takes hold.
Oh yeah, vibing to this.
Call from a stranger.
Alright.
You whisper
Oh,
a name.
looks like everyone's gonna be sea-bound here. Oh no, not the jellyfish again! I spent too much time with them already yesterday!
And you know it's too late to stop what you're doing.
Alright.
Can't break
Poor Oleander, the ocean came for you.
with a rhombus of
That goofy face! Oh. Seen it.
thing you be viewing
Oh, those are the side hands
is
there.
the rhombus of ruin.
Ah, I knew that the dialogue seemed the same. Tim Schafer wrote this too. Tim
Really?
Schafer is the
Wait.
chillest.
What? Where am I? Oh no. I'm there. Sasha, Mia, can you hear me?
Oh, so they've been kidnapped too.
I have to get out of here.
Wait, hold on. Were his arms actually in the armrests?
Mirror. Probably for the best. I really gotta get out of this room.
Starship. He is a talent. He's been responsible for so many prestigious games out there. Without his, yeah. No, you wrote this? Tony, I'm not sure if you and I are capable of writing these types of scripts. Just letting you know.
Here we go.
How many people would get motion sickness from playing this type of game? I know that basically does the trick.
This is what it's like to be
Oh,
in
so
the
he can
water.
go into the
Hey,
minds of
doors
fish too?
closing. I'm stuck out here. Oh, that's right.
I'm
I'm
cereal.
not really out here.
If you're going with the Al Gore
where the jet is.
sentiment, then it's not gonna work on me. I don't believe in Man Bear Pig.
I've got to get down there and find them. I'm usually terrified of
The
one,
Ghost
but
Rider.
Since I'm only
Ah!
doing it mentally, I can actually enjoy it for once.
Let's see. Yeah, so now he can go into the minds
There
of
was
fish.
an issue of True Psychic Tales that talked about the Rhombus of Ruin, but I assumed it was just a legend.
Well,
But
it's
it
not a
looks
legend
pretty real
anymore,
to
kind of
me.
like a lot of things you found out in the last game.
According to True Psychic Tales issue 43, the heart of the Rhombus of Ruin is an enormous Silurium deposit.
Let's see,
so
what are we looking at
powerful it
here?
can confuse and
Looking for
attract the
something
minds of
different
pirates
around
and
these
captains
parts.
for miles and miles, like a deadly mental magnet.
Oh god, look at that!
Psychonauts
Another
tried to set up research
derpy
stations like this one to
pufferfish
study,
look.
but no one could bear the Silurium mental effects. Did not expect to see one of these here.
Oh yeah, sure, Tony. Sure you did. Sure you did. What was with those worms? Oh, they must. Are these actually worms or? They probably aren't. Let's see. So we're trying to look at different perspectives to see how to go about escaping.
Look at all that Silurium glow. Look at all these vehicles.
Now you're not supposed to look at the Silurium, there,
So
buddy. You'll get
vehicles.
poisoned.
Guided here by what? Silurium poisoning?
Maybe.
Psychomagnetism? I mean,
Maybe.
I just made that term up. But it sounds as right as anything.
Yeah.
I can feel it now. Twisting my mind. Wonder how it's affecting the others.
Yeah, we haven't seen the others come about yet. Not Mila, not Coach Oleander, not Lily, no
Okay.
Sasha.
Mid-mission status report. Plane crashed.
Oh
Crew
god.
separated.
That would be something he would
Titan
write.
ship. Psi powers not working. Weird silent guards everywhere. I'm gonna put those in the challenges column.
The challenges column, you say?
Under opportunities. Not dead yet.
Oh,
Some powers
something
still
weird.
working.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm learning a lot about fish.
Yep, fish are being learned
I
and
just
dealt
need
with
to
in
find
such a
Lily and
degree.
Sasha and Mia soon.
Oh,
and
God.
Coach.
I
You
hope you
too.
don't.
I've got to get down there and find them.
Oh,
Huh. I thought jellyfish didn't have brains. Guess this is one of the smart ones. Maybe that fell off a boat?
well, they do live a long time. Sometimes they could even consider them living forever. In a lot of ways.
Don't
Oh,
explode, don't
God.
explode, don't explode.
Why? Tony Plow?
Ah, much better view. Although I feel
Oh,
a
my
little
word. Yep, I got that. Anyone remember actually watching that sitcom, that nuclear family from the 1950s, and how the mother was working from home, the father knew everything that needed to be done, giving the advice to the son.
Wow.
Of course, more auras
That's
basically
very
took that a wholly different,
Where did it
disturbing
come from?
level.
And why does it
Oh,
look so much like a
Yep.
brain?
only how many lies have you been telling this entire stream? No, Frank Sinatra Jr. from Family Guy. Still was a talented singer when he was still alive.
That's one big ship.
So you're taking the aspects of virtual reality to
Ew.
explore all the
I hope
components
the
of this
kids got off
world.
before this bus sank.
Ooh, yeah, so you're able to go into every creature's mind to see a different element, to gather more clues. Oh, there's another one in the suit.
Save the children.
Mia! What are you doing? It's like she's in some sort of trance.
Yeah, it does look like it. Oh wait, is this kind of going to diving deep into what happened to her with?
Mia would love this song. Huh.
Hmm,
The buttons don't work on that radio.
you grew up with him, huh? Oh, we gotta find the right kind of music.
Mia, can you hear me?
I can't talk now, Rasputin. This bus is caught on the tracks and it's taking all my strength to hold back this train. I need to save the children.
Oh,
man.
she's feeling the guilt from her last traumatic experience. I wonder if this is a way of poisoning her from the Sileria. Oh God, look at some of the children for that.
Mia, I need your help to find the other
Oh,
Psychonauts.
now you're all
I need to
quoting
save these
Simpson
orphans
songs
first.
now.
Orphans.
Oh God, let them die then! Let them die! Do it! Just leave her to screw up! Go on, do it! No, that would be horrible! Once you said orphans though, I knew that it must be halted.
I'd try to get it started, but I don't think driving out of here is very likely. Stop.
Hammer time! Or
Halt.
Razzie time.
Hey, where'd that eel go? Guess he didn't want to show his face after the battery sucked all the juice out of him.
Ah,
We
who
still need
knows?
more power. We got some power, but not much.
Come on, where can we get more power from in this case? The shark? Oh, another one.
This button is some sort of hexagon, but strange one with 8 sides.
Okay.
Everything is so weird here.
Yeah.
Almost
This
full
universe
power.
is like weird altogether, but I love it.
Out of juice. Freeze! We're full.
Wow, dear God, how many eels did they have to put in there? Okay, they had to change the channel. What was it? Was it like 103.3? Oh, he has to scroll all the way past that?
Is this that weird boy band, All Paul?
All Paul? Who would name a boy band All Paul? Wait, what if all the boy band members from that group was named Paul? How unfortunate would that be? Who finds the name Paul sexy? Okay, so maybe some people out there.
I didn't know whales listened to the radio.
How dare you switch the channel on me? I wanted to be immersed!
Hello? Hello?
Sasha,
Is anyone there?
how is he on the radio?
Why do I think they'll understand my Earthling language?
Oh,
Or
is he
are they
trying
so
to
advanced
to
they
talk
don't
to
understand
aliens?
Any language. We know so little.
I need something
Anything
to
is
break Mia
possible.
out of this
We are
trance.
so
Let's see. It's got to be that one station, though. The one station that was playing her jam. Not classical music, not quite. You're almost there. That's it. That's the one.
Rasputin, where are you? Who are these people?
They're orphans!
Mia, we were in a plane crash. I'm in the research.
Oh,
office. I think
he's
those
being
guards were
studied.
Truman's
They're not
kidnappers.
orphans at all! God
And
damn
I'm
it!
Kidnappers too, it seems. Are you with the others?
They're like fish people.
No, we have to go
But
find
not
them.
the ones who are
Of
Lundvik
course,
shoppers.
But I don't think I can do much of anything right now, Rasputin. Something's wrong. Something's wrong with me.
It's the Silurium.
Yep.
It's messing up our brains. But I think I can resist it.
Oh,
Mommy
good for you
always
then.
said your brain was armored like a tank. I think the best way for me to help is to focus my psychic energy on you, young man.
Oh,
I'll
when
focus on
someone
reaching
calls
the
you a
dead
young
end
man,
of the hill,
sometimes I always
just
feel
in
like they're
case you
gonna
run
try
into
be
any more
stern
runaway
with you.
trains.
But I can't do it alone, Mia.
Be stern with me,
You
Miller!
won't be alone, darling. I'll be in your thoughts, listening to everything you think.
Indubitably, that
Yikes.
sounds delightful.
Now that I have my
Yes,
brain
think.
back,
Don't think any
check
naughty
out
thoughts,
first.
Rasputin. You're at that age where you shouldn't be. Oh, you're looking at the controls. I see. I see. Oh, you can lift them up. Ha!
Oh,
Raz, what have you done?
well, I have a plan. Kind of.
Rasputin!
See?
See? Exactly as I planned.
See?
Oh, Rasputin!
Oh, they almost gave her like all sorts of health conditions there.
The light's on in that bomber over there.
Oh, I see. I
Be
see.
right back, Mia.
So let's
I'm
see
gonna
if
go check
there's
out
a
this
way
bomber.
that they are
I
able
will
to
send my
get
thoughts
that.
with you, young man.
Okay, let's see what they can do here. Doing something with the jellyfish, I would assume. So a way that you can pinpoint a way to get to that bomber. See, I find this kind of cool how you can go into other types of fish and life forms in order to traverse the world.
Whoever heard of a heroic rat? There's a guard here.
Some, I guess.
Great work, darling.
Anyone have any examples of heroic
that
rats?
fish.
Maybe. Wait, she was a mouse, wasn't she? Mrs. Brisby from The Secret of Nim? I was gonna say, she was a mouse, wasn't she? Not a rat? Trying to think of other examples of heroic rats. None really come to mind.
What's scaring this guy?
Oh, well, let's see. What do we got? Something's being petrifying a little bit. Oh, is that a nuclear bomb?
That's a big bomb.
Ooh, big. Big bomb. Ah, you could have just went up his pants. No, don't do that. They probably don't want that. Lily!
Francis the flower in the sun.
Oh god, she went crazy.
We'll have some fun.
Oh, is she jamming into
Lily
the
looks as
little
out of it as-
bombs?
Well,
As I was?
yeah.
It's all right, darling. I was in a bad way, thanks to the Silurium.
See, this is why you shouldn't
Let's try to
overdose on
help her out,
Sileria, everyone. You end up like this. Take that into
Wait a
consideration.
Oh, hi, Raz. Welcome to my garden.
Oh
Lily, you
god,
have
she
to
thinks
stop
this.
what you're doing.
She
These
thinks
aren't
she's
flowers.
fertilizing
These are-
flowers.
Raz, quiet. Plants are very sensitive to psychic energy.
Are
I
they?
won't have you upsetting them.
Oh man, beat it, dear.
Thanks, Raz. But that garden net will keep them out.
Really now? Are you sure about that?
Hey, Lily dropped her music box. Looks a little damaged.
It used to sing about my father, but then it stopped.
Yeah, it looks like you can see the gears and mechanisms on the inside.
Huh. There's a hole in the side of Lily's music box.
Yeah, we did see that.
This thing's already pretty damaged.
Be cautious.
I'm fine.
You, whatever you say, Lily, whatever you say.
Francis.
Who's
the
that?
flower
Who's that little
in
groovy
the
fella?
sun.
You like music, Flea?
It's
Oh, is it a
hot.
flea?
We'll have some.
Oh god, that didn't look like a flea to me.
It looks so small from the outside.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
get this out of there.
Okay, now they're removing the wood that was a part of the music box now. Oh, that was playing.
Like music to my ears.
Well, it
Not
is.
like music, but actual music.
You got that right. Oh god, she is whacking bombs. She has a death wish.
Did you guys hear that? It sounds like...
Come on, Lily, break out of it.
Hey, you guys lied to me!
See?
You're not flowers, none of you!
Well, they could be flowers to other people, so don't be so inconsiderate. Francis.
Where am
Just
I?
reminds me of the main antagonist from Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Ha! Not even you, Francis!
Could be one of the others.
Maybe he wanted the bomb instead of the bike all this time. That's it, that's it. Melt, yeah, oh yeah, she loves to light her fires.
Harold, you stay put. I'll come back for you when it's safe.
You're not gonna kiss me, are you? Good.
You are literally toast!
Harold, meet the real Lily Zanato.
Yeah, be cautious. Be absolutely cautious to hell and high water. Alright, so that's 2 in the... Oh, is that a rat in a suit? I couldn't get a good look there. Uh-oh. Hold on here. How's my... Okay, it was just a little bit there. Okay, got it. For a moment, I wasn't sure it was... Looks like it was kind of dropping frames there a little bit, but looks to be okay now. Hopefully, it will stay consistent. All right.
Here we go, little buddy.
Oh god, is he gonna nuke the entire bomber? Is that why they're petrified? Because they're just all, you know, afraid of the bombs that are inside? Drop it down the suit's pants! Oh, they can't defend themselves. Lily, what is with that grumbling?
I thought she was done messing with those bombs.
Oh no, not the cockpit! Stay away from the cockpit! The chickens might come out!
I'm with your father.
Where is everybody else?
I'm here too, darling, in a school bus nearby. I was sick with Silurium poisoning, just like you.
Silurium? Oh, that must be why I can't lift anything.
Yep.
I'm trying to pile enough bombs here to blow this hatch.
Is that safe?
There's a train connected to the outside
Lovely
of
then.
this wall.
Everyone's basically overdosed the Silurium, except for
And
me.
go where?
I'm the
Away from the
responsible
space
one
where
of
all
the
the
group.
bombs
Or
are.
Raz is in this case, since I'm not
Okay,
really controlling
I'll make
this
a bomb
experience.
But you should find a safe place to hide.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look at... Oh, wait, was that Harold or what? That's... I think that mouse had pants!
What's with me?
Bombs, right? Gentle.
Yep, just like that.
These things make me really nervous.
Gotta blow that hatch. Wait, she's just like right there. It's not gonna harm her, right?
And you didn't even blow me up. Can you do it again?
Can you do it again? I love to not explode.
In
That's a
these
big
things.
bomb.
That's a big bomb, yeah.
The seawater must have...
Okay, that's enough big ones. Now I need some little ones that aren't so hard to heat up. Bring me a little bomb to use as kindling.
Ooh, nice kindling. Bring me Francis! Francis' fate has been decided.
That's good.
He's
Anymore,
gonna explode
let's
now.
split this plane in
What a
half.
way to go.
Okay, Raz. Wherever you are, plug your ears.
No promises, I have no ears.
Fire, darling.
Francis, I accept you for what you are. Now,
Yeah,
show me.
and you're
what
gonna die
you
now for that.
are.
Poor Francis. He never got to thrive. Not as a bomb
Hello?
or as a
Are you
flower.
in there? Are you okay? Oh, there you are.
Oh dear God, it
So
almost
relieved.
does look like she has no nose, but she does have a nose shape. Well, look at it closely. Oh God, look at that rat!
I'm sorry, darling.
Excuse us for barging into your mind like this, Lily.
Hello again, sweetheart.
Oh, Raz, Mia, glad you're here. Listen, with the Silurium poisoning, I'm going to need a little help getting through this train.
Yay!
If I focus
We're on a
what's left of
train
my
now.
psi energy on you, Raz, it should give you enough extra power to cover me with pyrokinesis. But you gotta get out of
Pyrokinesis?
here so I can concentrate, okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah, sounds
I think
dandy.
she means out of her mind, darling.
What? I want to prod into my girlfriend's mind a bit more to see if she has ill will thoughts against me.
Let's
Damn
get
it!
out of here.
Yes, I feel the fire in my belly again. The belly of my mind.
Oh, I was
I
gonna
don't think I
say,
could even light a
it
match
almost could have
with
been like me, the belly,
Pyrokinesis is
you
all
know?
out of whack.
Come on, you stupid thing!
Yay! Fire, fire, light the fire.
Yeah. Good job.
Nice kick there,
Gotta get
Lily.
through this
Nice
train.
kick. Oh, that fish is ready to...
I might need this.
It's
that fish is like ready to peck.
Ugh.
Yes, burn the confectionaries.
Also, I don't think that would help the mission.
Yeah! I see a light up ahead. That's probably where they're holding the others.
The others, that means Sasha or
Uh-oh.
Oleander.
There's a guard in the next car, and he's got some sort of cattle prod. That is messed up.
A prod?
See if you can get rid of him.
Okay, maybe I can. Oh, that kind of cattle
Okay,
prod.
So I'm a creepy guard with a cattle prod. Excuse me. I'm a hungry creepy guard with a cattle prod.
Oh.
Now-
Oh, because the stomach noise was rumbling there. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Oh, so we...
Open up. Ho-ho!
Oh, okay,
What's
now we gotta
this?
get him something to eat here. That makes sense, that
What's
makes
this?
sense.
Some sort of frozen. It's still alive.
Ha!
Still looks pretty delicious, though.
Some people just like them raw. Ha! That raw. Alright, now she can go forward. Lovely then, lovely. Now burn his ass while he's distracted. Okay, maybe not.
Lily, run!
Okay. You had your chance! You could have burned his ass! Oh well. That's okay.
This door's not going to hold. I better hide.
Yep. Yeah, hide in one of the chairs
Great
here.
idea, Raz.
Yep. Block that doorway,
Get
yep.
there
With
to
all
shoot.
that, excess
These
baggage.
things are heavy.
Let's see.
Sorting baggage. I actually have some experience with this.
Oh yeah, an emotional
I
baggage,
think
most
that might
certainly.
actually hold him, Raz.
Wait, are we even gonna encounter any emotional baggage in this game? Probably not. Probably not until Psychonauts 2. That's my best assumption. Unless something might come up later here.
How are people supposed to get through here?
Oh, it's a Tetris puzzle, kind of.
Turn.
Maybe.
Exactly
Possibly.
what I would have done if it weren't for this stupid Silurium.
Uh-huh. Blame the Silurium for your incompetence. That's what everyone wants to
Man,
do.
I thought those suitcases were heavy. Gotta move this one.
Well, that's something.
Good thing I'm not playing this game because this would have taken me forever to do.
Almost there,
Me
Raz.
and my puzzles, am I right? Oh, so she is on one of them. I see.
They look pretty solid.
Okay, so let's see.
Keep going, Raz. Keep clearing a path, Raz.
Shut up and let me concentrate, woman! Wait, I'm not even controlling anything. This is not me. Oh my god, this player is as
Hey,
incompetent as I would be.
here.
Okay. Yeah, this player doesn't seem like they're on the right track for this either. Wow. Be careful with all that baggage there. There we go. See, now you can't move that either. You gotta be cautious. You gotta be more concerned. Alright. Yeah, oh god, this puzzle would have taken me forever if I had to play this. Oh no, you're putting me all the way back! Why?
Clearing a path, Raz. We gotta get through this.
Will you let me concentrate already? Wait, again, why am I saying this? I'm not even controlling anything.
How about this?
You're incompetent, Raz. Shut it. That's it. That's it.
Maybe this opens up a path.
Oh, you don't say. Yeah, I'm already bewildered.
Precious cargo here.
Oh, you mean the cargo right beneath you? Yeah, I say that was kind of precious. Man, if only Mila was the one that we were guiding, I would be much more lenient on that. But I suppose Lily does have
Maybe this goes
some
over
worth.
here.
You know how that is.
How about
Keep
this?
clearing a path, Raz. We gotta get through this.
I feel like no progress has
Almost
been
there,
made.
Raz.
We're not even making any dents!
If I move this over here,
Step by step.
Oh, come on, Lily,
Now we're
please.
cooking.
Oh, please.
I'm standing here.
How much times are you gonna talk, Lily? Let the player cut. Oh, there we go.
maybe
All
this goes
clear.
over here.
Great job, Raz. To the caboose.
Yeah, and let's see if we can sort out this very crappy situation in the
Looks like
caboose.
I'm not going to get any farther physically, and psychically, I'm still pretty scrambled. I'm going to stay here and keep focusing my psi energy on you, Raz. Harold, did you get yourself stuck again? When are you going
Oh,
to
Harold.
Lily doesn't
Never.
need me in her head right now. She's trying to concentrate.
Oh,
Ah, it is a cannon. I knew it.
ooh.
Uh-oh, busted. Be cool, Harold.
Come on, Harold. Don't screw it up. No, Harold, don't get kidnapped.
Did you bite him, Harold? I said be cool. Oh, great. Now he's really.
Oh, God, is this gibberish?
Fish? What the heck?
It is fish. I knew they were fish.
These guards are all fish.
Ah, look at that fish with their mouth on its top.
I always
Ah,
thought these guys seemed a little.
eccentric.
I was going to say suspicious, but that's a better joke.
Fishy. Yeah, that would have worked too. A little bit too obvious and not as subtle,
now I
but
just have to remember
works
all
the
that
trick.
submarine instrument training
Oh, yeah?
I took. Oh wait, that was just a comic book.
So it's kind of going to be interesting who is responsible for
Hey,
conducting
maybe the
this whole
Paris
kidnapping
was talking to
operation.
another vessel.
Could it
I
be
see
that
something
one
in the
scientist that
thing,
was
Sasha.
helping Coach Oleander
What's
that
he doing?
kidnapped,
Fool, why do I think they'll understand my Earthling language?
oh, okay, this is it. Here's
And so
Sasha.
That's why on
Ha!
our planet.
Look
we
at the
have
aliens!
artificial buttons.
Look at those big lips!
Now, you tell me something about your planet.
Ancient line.
Are you okay, darling?
Sasha, we're in big trouble.
Relax, all of you. Everything's fine now.
Are you really fine?
I was worried too when I thought that the alien crew had perished in the crash.
Oh,
But
really?
Look at all the survivors I found.
Sasha, you have silurium poisoning. These aren't flowers.
She means aliens.
She means aliens.
They aren't a lot of things.
They aren't.
It's
Yep.
good to be skeptical, children, but sometimes science needs to be open-minded.
Especially when you're
We are on an
overdosing.
alien vessel. Do you understand the consequences? The boon to science?
Oh,
Maybe.
brother.
Now,
Possibly.
Let me get back to my historic encounter, will you?
They're not gonna follow through. They look so brainless.
I'm rich.
I kind of love
That
the
is a
big
collection
lip
of our planet's
smile.
music
It
and
looks so
sounds, which
goofy.
We sent it to space many years ago to say hello to the cosmos.
Why does that look like
These
a
guys found
outlet
it,
cover
and it led
on
them
that?
here, only to get sucked into the Rhombus of ruin?
Yes, well, that was not the intention.
Oh, it's like a vinyl record player.
Seems to drive the star display.
Oh, I kind of want to see the goofy smile on that one again. Let's see. So how we're gonna
This is
get them out of
obviously
this
where the aliens
predicament.
store their snow-cone
Is let them
fingers.
see that they're fish instead of
Let's see
aliens.
what happens if I heat this up. Aha!
So
It's doing
advanced they can understand
something.
any language.
Upwardly. The
Oh,
light
is this the one we have to measure it just right?
For what?
Oh my word, this would have driven me insane
Looks
too.
like the reactor core is stabilized.
Okay,
Or the
maybe
cell
not.
plate.
Maybe not as much as that
Either
one
way,
with the
it's illegal.
caboose.
Talking to us.
Oh yeah, so they are the scientists, the fish.
Must try. This
These controls seem to be unlocked now, but I still don't know what they do.
Hmm.
Well, At least they have a sense of humor.
Wait, what?
Compelling.
Oh, for a moment I thought that was a fart cloud. It's not a fart cloud.
This is Sasha 9 from
I wonder
planet
if there's
Earth.
some music on that gold record that would help Sasha.
Oh yeah.
We have found one of your vehicles.
I'm going to call you Edgar, after an old friend of mine. Don't worry, Edgar.
What if
I'm
they
going
blame
to
us
bust
for the
you out.
crash?
Maybe.
Oh man, I'm still not used to these fish-faced freaks.
What if
Oh,
they blame
just
me?
call them freaks. But good alliteration
Can
though.
cause this kind of mutation?
Have I just summoned the wrath of a vastly
Boring.
superior species?
So it revolves
Come here,
around.
Edgar.
Oh God, it's a
In
cow
the face of
or a
scientific
bull.
history,
This button looks like it splits out.
No! What are you doing to it?
That never leads to trouble.
Oh God,
even if that
You
distance
devolved
is our
it.
destruction.
it turned into a suit. So bulls were made out of. Oh, that was like leather. You made it into leather. What have you done?
Silkworms?
I forgot that's how leather is normally made. Leather products.
Not so tough now, are you?
Son,
Hey.
I must break through.
Hay is always so deceptively sinister.
This looks like
This
a
is
partial
Sasha 9, and I have come in peace in the name of science.
Oh, I was wondering what that was gonna evolve
I
into.
would totally put on that cool jacket.
Do
Oh
with us
God,
what you
look
may.
at that! Look at all those spikes! I bet someone from Hot Topic back in the day would have gotten that or had it displayed there as an item to get. Well, they probably do, but it wouldn't be the same.
Hey,
What
it looks
the-
like part of an old Victrola.
A Victrola? Looks like an instrument. Kinda hard to read. So they're trying to mix up different genes and making it do different
Hey,
products.
we got a record player.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I still need to figure out how to work mine.
Guys, this isn't a party.
Says you. Why does this actually sound like alien gibberish? Or it kind of sounds like a dog. If I'm being completely honest.
Into space.
Because they wanted to know we're complete imbeciles.
Is
That's
that
why.
music.
Oh, he likes his
So
classical music.
Beautiful. My mother used to whistle this song out in her garden.
Yes,
Yep.
darling. Come back to us.
Yep. Don't let that goofy alien fool you. He may look friendly, but instead, look at that!
Thing? Please, haven't you examined the material composition and construction methods?
No.
This is obviously just a reproduction alien vehicle, created by the federal government in order to confuse and panic foreign countries during the arms race.
Oh yeah, the
ocean
arms
floor
race.
is littered with them.
Can we go find Coach Oleander and get out of here then?
Yes.
Or we could abandon him for trying
Just
to take the
after
minds
this
from
song
children
is
for his tanks.
It's
Then
okay.
again, we did reform him and, you know,
Except
help him
for
boost
Coach
past
Oleander,
his trauma
who I
with his
totally
father
did
figure.
not forget just now.
How are we going to reach Maury without some sort of link?
Well, just find a path using jellyfish or something.
Guess I need to find a way out of here.
Yep, find some good old fish
Can this
here.
guy's breathe air?
If you're not going to play that lovely classical piece, Rasputin, could you at least turn it down a little?
What, you don't like that music? You're offended by
I said
music
now,
that's
not
besides
now.
classical?
How-
Ooh, it's a whale! Ooh. Oh god, look at this big eye! Ooh.
Is that a whale I am so awesome right now.
Yes, of course, you're huge!
Darling,
Large and in
The
charge!
majesty of the undersea kingdom over which I rule with benevolence and wisdom. For I am as great as Poseidon himself.
This is why being large and in charge is so
I knew the
magnificent.
size would go to his head.
Oh, yes, in more ways than one, I suppose. But let me have this moment! Confound it. Can I just be the whale a little bit more, even though I'm not playing the game upright? Why would you do this to me? Why would you take away that freedom from me? It's not fair!
Up in that cruise ship.
I'll bet you that's where Coach Oleander is being held.
Oh god, if it's like a military grade thing, then it's gonna be hilarious.
revert to bad habits.
Oh yeah, don't remind
Like
us.
try to take over the world?
Oh, that's only one of them, darling.
Oh, great. Well, I see what kind of other bad habits he's been keeping or projecting onto others. This would be interesting to see what he also does. We gotta go through so many fish. So many fish.
Sounds like there's already music going on in there.
Oh god, is he
Maybe
part of a
Coach is
rave?
okay.
Ha! Let's see.
I see him.
Oh, there he is.
Look,
Oh, is he actually karaoke?
there are signs of something, all right.
Oh god, is he doing karaoke down there? Or is he rapping down there? Oh no.
Get in.
Oh no, he's rapping down there! No! No!
Faints, darling.
Oh no, this is gonna be so traumatic.
Coach's Silurium poisoning looks worse than with you guys. There's already music playing, and it's having no effect
Oh
on
no.
it.
Mori's mental defenses could be causing a sort of mental echo chamber.
Well, at least he's grooving quite a bit with this shape. That's always fulfilling. Just don't bust any rhymes, please. I don't think I can handle it.
Do whatever you can to disrupt his show and put an end to this music.
Right. Commencing Operation Buzzkill.
Word? Yeah, you would say word. See, you're not even doing anything except grooving there.
I'm not very good at keyboards.
Paul! It's a Paul again! Is this old Paul? Was he a member of All Paul, that boy band that they referenced while he was tuning the music? Oh dear God! Coach Oleander was in a boy band?
Maybe this will trigger a finale.
Oh my word, that would be so hilarious. Oh dear God, that would be so hysterical if he was a part of a boy band before he became a Psychonaut. Imagine if he took over the world with those tanks, he reformed his boy band, have a reunion tour. Ha!
You like that too.
Oh God, okay, he's singing. It's not rapping. You are not in 98 Degrees. You probably
Everything I
always
do
were
makes it
98
worse.
Degrees itself, but not in the band. And I bet it wasn't the hardest thing you ever had to do. I wonder if anyone recognized that lyric.
I give up.
Rasputin, it's time for the big guns. I'm going to focus all my mental energy on you. So
We're
you
so... Are you being defensive? Oh my!
Of course. Why didn't we do that before?
No one asked me.
Oh.
My head feels good.
Oh God, are we gonna actually blast him? Are we gonna actually side blast?
Oh yeah. I'm like my old self again.
Oh, you're missing so much, buddy! Oh God, balloons. I hate popping balloons.
Oh, so that's what happened to these guys. They hit the cruise ship circuit.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. You want to take out those. Oh, you're gonna try to pour water into the environment.
Even from their point of view, this is still a terrible show.
Ha!
Oh, so that's what happened to the band.
Oh.
That glass looks pretty fragile.
Hey, who's pouring cold water on my show?
Ha!
Uh-oh, this isn't good.
Yes, go climbing there, coach.
Somebody! I'm a singer, not a swimmer.
You can be both.
Coach Oleander, it's me, Raz.
Raz, you gotta help me.
Just swim out of here.
Yeah, as
I can
as
lead
long
you
as
back
you
to
never
our
sing
location.
again, buddy.
I can't swim. Not with these stumpy legs. The Navy was right about me.
No, come on now.
Hang on, Coach. We'll find a way to help you somehow.
All right, let's see if we can find a nice soft cushion to put you in.
Hey, is that some sort of Navy SEAL?
Oh yeah, we're gonna make him a merman.
Neat.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my God, so majestic. Now you can swim.
You can see me now.
Well, that solves your stumpy leg problem. Wait, can you actually swim in that?
Coach, you did it! You're swimming!
We will tell no one of your moment of fear, nor of your Silurian delusions.
Silurian delusions? Does a soldier have to get poisoned to enjoy a little R&R around here?
Never mind.
Rest and relaxation.
Now is focus on getting out of here with Truman.
We can get past these mutant fish guards pretty
So
easy.
now we
Most of them are
got
pretty harmless and
Oleander, Mila, Sasha, and Lily.
Yes, aquatic animals grotesquely enlarged and made somewhat ambulatory.
So now we can focus.
I
They're gonna
was
try and focus all their
collaborating
efforts to
with
getting the
individual
father
who
now,
had some
Truman.
expertise in that field. You haven't seen any dental equipment lying around, have you?
Well, actually, I'm strapped into a chair right now that looks like it could
Oh, I wonder if he's
Dentist.
back.
My God. Rasputin, get out of that chair.
I think I know who it is. I know who it is now. It is him, isn't it?
What did the coach mean?
Well, see, there was this one time I tried to take over the world.
Yep.
I got some help from
We
the
get in the
dentist.
special cameo appearance.
Slash lunatic.
Everybody, shh.
What? No one can hear us.
Yeah, but I'm just a little freaked out.
Oh, yeah, for good reason.
Is he?
He's around here somewhere. I definitely know who it is.
Hello?
There you are!
Dr. Lobato!
Dr. Lobato making a
I've seen you
best
somewhere
appearance.
before. Because if you're a new patient, then there is a lot of paperwork you'll need to fill out.
Yeah,
Didn't
we
you-
thought he died in the last game, but he survived.
The coach!
Oh, listen, I'd appreciate if you didn't tell that little army man about my second job.
Oh,
As a freelance contractor, I do find the need to juggle clients from time to time.
so is he the main antagonist still, or is he working another side job?
I think.
Ah,
Just between you and me, I think that little fellow had a touch of halitosis. Am I right?
you almost squinted your fingers close together like he had like a little tiny peavy or something. Come on now.
New client? Who's that?
Even these smallest fellas can become packing.
Doctor,
You never know.
confidentiality is something I hold dear. I'd be nothing without my professional ethics.
Oh yes,
Now,
drilling into the minds of others and getting their brains.
sticky procedure will be over in no time.
Procedure?
I'll be gentle.
Oh, is he gonna bring out his
I
brain?
get a bonus if I deliver your brain in one piece.
Yep, I knew it.
Coach Oleander, that mermaid tail, monopropulsor really worked.
Oh, now he's gonna get into his mind.
I'm going in.
Okay, this is gonna be
I'm sure
interesting.
this is what a psychonaut
We're actually going into Dr. Lobato's mind. We're gonna we'll get to see some emotional baggage.
Okay, I'm inside Dr. Lobato's mind, and I'm on a boat. Am
Oh,
I
look.
tied to the mast? Hey, you down there!
I didn't think we were going
First
into
mate,
someone's
What's
maid.
going on? Why am I tied up? Is a storm coming?
There's a monster lurking neath these waves. A cursed, soulless leviathan that will never rest till it's dragged us down into the black abyss.
Ha!
How about we get the heck out
Look
of
at
here
those
then?
movements, so delightful.
Sail to more friendly
That
waters
body
if we
language.
could. Look at the compass.
That's a
Good.
compass?
Lost somewhere along the way.
Oh, it's getting darker. There's the Leviathan making its
Drive a
appearance.
man to drive him.
It almost looks like a bubble bath. I just noticed. Are we in the bathtub?
Not ready.
Are we actually in the bathtub right now? Oh God, yes we are! Oh God, he's shirtless! Oh God! Ha! You.
Looks like I did some fire damage.
Oh, is this like a actual boss battle?
Okay, First Mate Lobato. If Monstrobato comes back up, do that trick to slow down time again, okay? I'm going to need all the time I can get.
Oh look, he came prepared this time.
His helmet. He's He's got too good a grip on it.
Quack, quack! Oh god, that duck has teeth!
Take that, Monstro Botto.
Okay, this is a creative way to use VR in this case. Oh no, look at that starfish! Is that Patrick? Duh. Oh, he changed back into a lovely
Not so tough now, are you?
shower cap. That I just forgot what it was that he was actually wearing. I forgot it was a shower cap.
If we could just ruin this game for him, maybe he'd give up.
All right, let's see. Don't just blast him like that. Get into his mouth. Put it in his mouth. Come on now. You have the opportunity. Slowing down time makes it more efficient for you to do so. All right, it's going to be the starfish again. Oh, it's a pufferfish. Put it in his mouth. Oh, you were so close.
Right where it counts.
Okay, probably one more hit. All right, let's see here. Is it going to be Patrick now? Nope, it's a rubber duck again. Put it in his mouth. Oh, you came so close. All right, that was quite something else. Oh, how many hits can you take? Well, it seems like
Gotta
it.
slow him down, man.
I'd rather drown than this.
Oh, man. Okay, time for bath fun to be over.
Well, hopefully we can have bath time be over. I don't think I want to take a bath anymore because he might pop up. Ooh, it's a toy ship. Oh,
More frustrated.
okay, so we have to burn those ones since it was made of wood. Wait, can we just burn down the ship? Oh, we don't want to take out Lovato the maid, though.
Yes. Side blast saves the day.
Wait, hold on. That was a... wasn't that a bar of soap he flew? Oh, flew? Through? Oh my god, the mentality he's having right now.
Dark waters, take me now.
The more I protect the ship, the more frustrated he gets.
Yep, looks like it. Come on, you gotta throw us more than just bars of soap and wooden boats.
That really took him off.
Ha!
And look, his cap is showing.
Oh, his braid is actually showing. Wait, is that the... Oh, it's a boat!
All my days of whaling, I've never caught
That's a familiar item. All right, let's see what kind of pictures we have.
Let's go. I love these things.
All right, we'll see pictures of his back straight.
Perfectly still when you're looking at them, though, lest you get yourself seasick.
All right, let's see his
I think he
background
meant
images.
stereoscope, but I don't want to ruin the moment.
Might as well, yeah, let's see. What kind of, these were detail.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Oh, so
Not
this is
sure
different
what
than the
this
usual
is,
still
But
images.
it feels very private. I think I hit the memory mother load.
So we're really diving deep into his psyche.
Bye, son. Bye-bye.
Oh god,
Have
it
a
like
good
stop
hospital.
motion.
I know they'll take good care of you there. The procedure won't hurt a bit.
Oh,
We
Wait.
love you.
did Lovato have to go into, did he
Why
have a,
keep
like a,
waiting? Just keep waiting. The little monster will give up eventually.
oh, his parents thought he was a
Soon we'll be
monster.
free of this devil child.
Oh, they sent him away to get surgery because he thought he was a devil child. Oh, that's what he looked like when he was young, huh? Well, let's see. Jeez, to have your parents think you're an absolute nutcase. The dropped frame rates kind of makes them more disturbing in a way.
Come in here where he can't hear us. I can't. I just can't take it anymore. He's just not natural. He's a monster. I've spoken to my colleagues at the hospital. They all agree on the diagnosis and what must be done.
Don't tell me they had to give him a
Will the
lobotomy.
procedure hurt him? Well, the ice pick is long, but it's
Oh
very
god,
long.
ice pick!
And in the right hands. Oh, I don't care. I just don't care.
They just gave up on the
Just
son.
take it
That's
away and
brutal.
Let this be over one way or another.
Very intriguing way how they present his inner demons from back then. So we're gonna see more of his backdrop then, huh? Oh, let's see what we got
Come
here.
and look if you don't believe me. See? Every spoon. Every
Oh,
spoon
they
fits.
thought he was a monster
But how
because
do
he
you
had
know
that
it
kind of
was
psychic
half
ability.
fucking red-handed?
And they didn't want to applaud it. They thought he was cursed.
Okay, listen. I'll take him into the
Oh,
hospital
I
with me
see.
tomorrow. Have some of the
Because
other
of his
doctors
gifts, they
examine him.
consider him a
We need
monster.
to be sure.
Ooh,
After all, he
that's
is
gotta
our
be hard.
son. Is he?
All right. We're starting to understand how Dr. Lobato came to this current predicament. Why he is the way he is in some regards. Ouch. Oh, the way they
Oh,
move
will
is
you
so
look at our
uncanny.
little angel?
That's
Our
why stop
perfect
motion is so
boy.
fitting
So
for, like,
sweet and
horror
peaceful. His
tales,
whole
I
life
think.
ahead of him. I can already tell he's going to be a doctor, just like his old man. Or an
Well, you are
architect,
correct on
or
that
a
assumption.
lawyer, maybe a dentist.
Oh dear God, imagine Dr. Lobato as a lawyer.
Hey, what's this teddy bear doing in his crib? You know the eyes aren't child safe. Don't look at me. He must have been the cleaning lady.
Or Dr. Lobato brought
Wait a
that
second.
bear over.
You
Yeah,
weren't crazy. You were just
psychic.
born a psychic.
Oh,
Holy
kind of like
smokes.
you were born a mutant.
Hey, the missing compass. So
Ooh.
your parents took you and they took you and oh man.
Yep, Raz is starting to figure it all out. Since he was born a psychic, they thought he was a monster and they had him taken away. Have a medical procedure on him. I don't know if it was a lobotomy or something else. Something that kind of fixed him, so to speak. But he never got fixed, did he? One would say that he was way worse. It's kind of nice that I've actually had the chance to react to this. To learn more about Dr. Lobato. Because I heard he makes an appearance in Psychonauts too, and without this context,
I think it's time we sail for
I don't know if I would have had the same impact as not watching this.
New waters.
Dr. Lobato, how are you feeling?
So it never was said what kind of procedure he had.
It's just been filled. I've done terrible things.
It's not too late to set things right.
Attention, all guards. Release the patient.
Oh, he's turning a new leaf that easily! I mean, if he could do it with Coach Oleander, he definitely did it with Dr. Lobato. Maybe not in the same annoying impact, but...
There will be no more terrible experiments in this place.
Great!
Because I'm going to...
Ha! Of course there'll be something psychotic coming on!
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Wow.
You're kidding me.
Okay, never mind. I knew it was a bit too soon! Oh yeah, they did read the stat. Okay.
Go home, but you can't stay here.
Well, at least he's giving us time to escape, I guess.
That's clear to everybody, right?
Well, I guess that's one way to go about it. Alright, let's see here.
This water is coming in, darling. Raz, come help me carry my dad.
I can't move right now.
Uh-oh.
Warning.
Let's see.
Don't think about the water curse. Don't think about the water curse.
Oh, is he still afraid of water? That's right.
Uh-oh. I think
He's
I
still
just
afraid
made
of water because of those incidences. Okay.
Mia, I can help you hold back this.
I can see how this could be very
All of us tried to hold it
catastrophic
You
for
just
him
find
right
us a way
now.
out of here.
On it.
At least he's keeping calm and collected despite the fear he still has.
We'll all help carry your dad, okay?
Hurry, Raz!
Yeah, I completely forgot it that he hasn't completely conquered his fear of water
Find
yet.
a way out of here.
This is all your fault. Why did you put this thing on so tight?
Ha! Come on now.
Sasha,
I thought it was a
go.
perfect
We've
fit.
got to get out of here.
Right after I get this scientific artifact away from this scientific abomination.
I don't say it's an abomination. It's just a flawed work of art.
See the jet.
Like a lot of art
There's a
pieces.
boat.
Harold, get that!
Aha.
Come on, Harold.
Harold, what are you doing here? Looks like Harold's trying to get up.
Go,
Need a
Harold!
boost, Harold? Harold, where are you going?
He's getting far away from here, I
see the
suppose.
jet. There's Harold. I hope he doesn't fly off without us.
Wouldn't that be ironic?
I'm in. Time to take off and leave everyone else behind.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez, take a joke, Harold. Works.
External Psylocke activated. Do not attempt takeoff.
What?
Someone's trying to hold them back?
Aha! I see the Psylocke now.
Warning. Psylocke deactivated.
Okay, that's good to know.
The jet is cleared for takeoff. Come on, guys.
Great work, darling. Now, Sasha,
Self-destruct
put down that
sequence
record and
complete.
help Lily.
In
I'll get Mom.
T-10,
Come on, Truman.
9,
Let's go!
8,
Careful, Mia. Cargo here.
7,
Wait, are you referring to yourself there?
We did it.
Oh god, is he keeping the... Ah!
4,
Hey,
Is he gonna
guys,
keep that merman tail for
What
the
about
second
me?
game?
Don't just leave me here,
2,
guys.
Oh god, are they gonna abandon Raz?
detonation.
Don't leave. Oh.
Oh.
Hey.
Good.
Relax, darling. We carried your body on board along with Truman.
Well, that's reassuring.
Come on. Think we'd leave a man behind?
I also carried Murmury.
Sorry.
Murmury? Is that what we're gonna call you now?
Of course, darling. And you were amazing.
Does this
Now
mean I
rest
can
your
raise a,
body
be,
and go ahead.
what's the right word? Can I be promoted,
Rhombus,
higher rank?
Setting a course for Psychonauts headquarters.
Dad, please wake up. I have so much to tell you.
Not right now. Oh, they do have a bit of resemblance.
Oh, but you will.
Oh no, she's whispering no dark secret thoughts about me.
Boyfriend?
Oh god, I knew it! Oh, and that's it! That's actually it. Well, that was Psychonauts in the Rhombus of Ruin.
It's time that you face.
I'm surprised. Honestly, it probably was a good idea that it was a shorter experience on VR, because who knows how, if you were to go for prolonged hours, how much of motion sickness this would cause you. Just like any other type of VR game in particular. I mean, part of that seemed like, well, it's not exactly filler because it is continuing with the events of Psychonauts 1 where they had to rescue him. And I suppose now that we got more information about Dr. Lopato, I think that was probably the best aspect of the game, that we could actually dive into his mind and find out more about his upbringing. The cool, like, stop motion movements of his parents really added a lot of, what's the right word? Probably disturbing elements to the whole thing. Never really specified what kind of procedure he got when he was sent away. Could have been a lobotomy, like to get rid of his psychic abilities, which we all know that didn't work. Yeah, this one, I'm trying to remember. Was this a kick? Because I know Psychonauts 2 had like a crowd fund going on to kind of raise funds to make the game possible. I'm trying to think if this was a game that they had for a like a past stretch goal. But yeah, this was originally released for, I think, PlayStation VR and PC, but only for Oculus Rift, which is now MetaQuest, and Vive. So yeah, if you didn't have like any of those, I don't think you're able to play this game, which is a real bummer. So if you have like the Valve Index, it's not compatible. If you have any other VR headset for PC that isn't any one of those two, probably wouldn't work. If you had PlayStation VR 2, that probably wouldn't have worked either. It's kind of cool that they got the original cast back. Richard was in here. Yep, there's Richard, Sasha, Stephen Stanton, Mila Vodello, Alexis, Lily, Nikki. I think that's still the same. Oh, I forgot Nick Jameson voiced more than both Coach and Dr. Lobato. Oh, that was Darren DePaul. God bless Darren DePaul, the same voice actor as our beloved antagonist from Final Fantasy 15. That's the same Darren DePaul. He's all around here. Ha! Which, by the way, once Julep is all finished, hopefully by tomorrow, and after maybe doing some of the Donathon Gold streams, we're going back to Final Fantasy 15 for Sundays. I think that's only fitting to bring that back on the schedule. Yep, once Julep is done and maybe we tackle some of our Donathon goals like the unmatched miniature painting stream. Like I mentioned before, I did get the paintbrushes now alongside the paints. So once I know some more tips and tricks of how to properly paint miniatures, we might go on to that. We still need more material for the Try Not to Laugh challenge, the community media share streams, and then I'm gonna have to look extensively for more big handsome men and big beautiful women in media for the Smash and Pass, because there are so many for muscular and rotundness. I don't even know what rotundness is a word, just rotund. That might take some time if anything else. And then I know there's the shot color lie detector one. I know I got the lie detector test. The shot color is another thing, so we'll have to see on that. And then I do know League of Legends. Oh, was this an Epic Games exclusive for a time? Ooh. Ouch. You know, I was kind of happy in the way that Bramble the Mountain King through Prime Gaming was available for free for Prime Gaming members. But then I realized you have to have an Epic Games account in order to access it. Now, there's been a lot of controversies with Epic Games, how they had a lot of exclusivity for certain titles, such as Darkest Dungeon 2, Borderlands 3, even Hades when it was back in early access was exclusive to Epic Games. Like they could share like a lot of more revenue than what Steam could provide for them. But at the same time, it's like a huge cesspool of AI or NFT games currently right now. I mean, sure, you can get like a free game like each and every week, like Lisa Definitive Edition for a time was free to own if you have an Epic Games Store account. But when it was a store that didn't even have a shopping cart at the very beginning, and it's not even, from what I know of, isn't as well organized as it is right now, or it was in the past, ugh, goes to show a little bit here. Okay, I think that was it. Yep, that was it, everyone. So we don't have to rewatch it. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this off here in the meantime. So what's going to happen now that the reaction is all taken care of, it is time. Time for me to awaken from my unconscious state to give each and every one of you something different. Something that hopefully some of you might get a kick out of. I don't know if I'll be doing a lot of these streams in the near future, but since we're going to be going into Psychonauts 2 somewhere in the near future, I figured let's do a special unboxing of an item that I haven't opened in years. It's going to be the physical collector's edition of the original Psychonauts game. So, if you do want to stay tuned for that, and don't have to worry about the breaking of immersion, then you're more than welcome to stay put. It's going to take me a time to get hopefully everything set up, and plus I'll probably have to use the facilities here. So it's not going to be over, but if you do not want to have your immersion ruined by seeing my thin hands, hairy hands on full display here, you're more than welcome to skip on the rest of this stream. I will be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time, with what will hopefully be the finale of Tulip on both YouTube and Twitch. So for now, I shall be right back. I do have the game with me at this point, so we're gonna do that and then end the stream. Hopefully it won't take too long. It will just be, it's not gonna be anything extensive, I don't think. It's not gonna be something, if you're looking for a usual unboxing stream, I don't know if I'm gonna fill that niche, but hopefully you're still able to enjoy seeing these, because I don't quite remember what's inside this collector's edition, so we're gonna find out together. Until then, thank you so much for staying with me up to this point. I will be right back. This was the last of what you've seen of the Blob. Until later. Yay. Alright, it's time for us to get things all prepped up for the unboxing. Now, like I mentioned before, this is not going to be the Blob variant that you're going to see on here. My body is fully unconscious. We're going to lay down the box in a downward motion. Hopefully we can get everything worked out. If not, you might have to see my lovely face throughout this entire endeavor. So hopefully that's not going to freak you out. I am having the good old dermatitis kind of sprinkled all around my face, which Hazel can only do so much. So hopefully it's not going to be that abominable. But for now, let's go ahead and get the camera ready for this lovely situation, shall we? There we go. So we're going to switch over to the main layout. All right. No Blob! Oh no, what are we to do in this lovely endeavor? All right. So, we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves in here. All right. So, let's see here. You're gonna see like a big old blob here. And look at me! I look like a wreck! Ha! Alright, here I am, everyone. Let me go ahead and get this down here. Greetings and salutations. I look like a sweaty mess. It is quite hot and not so grand in this lovely space, but, well, as you can see, the redness around my face is from good old dermatitis, so apologies in advance that I'm not looking that spiffy at the moment. Let me go ahead and fix this up a little bit so you can... Ooh. Oh, that's why. Ha! Okay. Now then, where's the blob? The blob is... Oh, you could say that I'm a little bit of a blob. So, this is what's gonna happen here. As you can see me in all of my elements here, you can see Golem in the background, see? And the Bjork head back there too. That's something else. Yes, I do have my own Bjork head that I made during high school back over there, as well as a Smeagol Golem thing, like on my little countertop here. But that's not what I'm here to describe with each and every one of you today. Today, actually, is going to be this. The Psychonauts Physical Collector's Edition. So, this is what we're going to be unraveling here for each and every one of you today. So, let's go ahead and see if we can get a good download motion so each and every one of you can actually see that rather than my non-flattering face here at this moment. So, let's see. Okay. We might have to go... Let's see here. What? Can we make this work? Oh, I forgot how tight it is over here. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think we can make this work. Maybe you can make this work. Possibly. This is professionalism at its finest. The camera is... Yeah, the camera does not want to budge here for this little experiment. Okay. I think this might work. There. There we go. I think we got something cooking here in the meantime. Hopefully my desk is in the complete mess in the meanwhile. You can see my gaming mouse. You can see my deck. You can see my headphone jack right over there. And my keyboard. Hopefully it's not too filthy for each and every one of you today here. But, oh yeah, look at my hands. They're so red. You're not gonna get anything appealing from these hands. Let me just tell you right now. These are not the most well-kept hands. I will wholeheartedly admit because of the work environments that I had in the past, plus the always grand aspect of my hands bleeding on some occasions unless I give them the nurturing contact that they deserve. So, here is the Psychonauts. Let me see if we can center that a little bit more. The Psychonauts Physical Collection Edition right here. Now, with this game in particular, this was made by a company that I no longer buy games from. That would be Limited Run Games. They have been known for doing reissues of, or physical editions of certain indie titles. Especially recently, they have announced they will be doing the physical release of not only Big Mo Games' first outing, Animal Well, but also the remake of the original Clock Tower is getting a physical release through them. And of course, they have the standard edition and always the collector's edition. Now, I have bought a lot of collector's edition from this company in the past. I've gotten some for, let me think here for a moment. I know I did for Wanda-san. I know I did for Transistor. And I also did it for Blasphemous, though that was secondhand. And what's that other one? Oh, Bug Fables, that tribute to the Paper Mario series. That was also one that I did as well in this case. But also the humongous tribute to Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Now you're probably wondering, Cuddly, why don't you purchase from this company anymore? Well, let's just say that there have been a lot of controversy surrounding this group. First and foremost, if you're planning to get a physical edition from this company, you are expected to wait like a year or more to actually get that product. It takes forever for them to basically get the collector's edition out when you pre-order it. It is insane. Plus, they have been known to have some inaccuracies when it comes to some of its packaging. There's like a whole video that was done by them. Let me see if I can bring that up. Who did this video? You can see my hairy arms! Oh no! My whole body is so unkempt, everyone. It's so horrendous. Let me see if I can look up. They recently came into another controversy recently, and it kind of involves around... Oh, yep, it's still the top-ranked video. Yup. So here is... So the original video is by Mr... Let's see. Mr. IXRT. The truth about limited run games. Really pinpoint a lot of controversies that's been happening within this game itself. Or the whole industry in and of itself. How they... With their physical releases, like especially for some titles, they are... Let's just say, not really giving you the full completed version. What do I mean by that? Well, let's say, for example, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Of course, they had pre-orders available, I think, before the game actually released. And then they had, like, DLC incorporated into it. So when you got this game, you would think if it's like a physical edition would be the complete thing, but it isn't. I think the same happened with Streets of Rage 2. And, of course, there was also... What's another example here? Oh, yes! There are times in which you get the physical edition of a game that had all of its DLC fully released for, like, online use. But when you get the physical edition, like you did with Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, you still have to download the DLC on the line. The DLC didn't come on the actual product itself. Which means if you're a physical copy and then for any reason the online access to gain that DLC for the game happens to be discontinued or anything, you'll be out of luck. You wouldn't be actually having the complete version of that game to begin with. And now there's the recent controversy where they released the infamous reissue of the 3DO game Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. And some people, upon pre-ordering this special edition, found out that apparently the discs that they have been using to make the physical copies of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties might actually be on CDR discs. What is CDR discs, you may ask? Well, does anyone remember those big bulk of discs that you would normally get from, let's just say, to make those mix CDs? Yeah, apparently Limited Run might have done Plumbers Don't Wear Ties formatted on those very cheap discs. And if you're trying to do a game release, you want those discs to be of the best quality condition that you could possibly make. So that was a huge controversy in and of itself. And yeah, it looks like they kind of screwed up really big time. I don't know if there's any more further confirmation, but whew. But yeah, if you want to really support game preservation in any way, shape, or form, I would not really go with limited run games. If anything, they're more of a corporation, a business, just to sell games in and of itself, rather than really caring about how the games are being preserved. If you want to go like much better than that, I would recommend iam8bit.com, which also does pre-orders of special games. They recently did some for Cocoon, one of my favorite games that I played actually last year. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe is getting a physical release from there, and some other titles are being incorporated. Fangamer has been making some cool physical editions. The Frog Detector trilogy is coming out from them. They also released the Hypnospace Outlaw, Omni, Hollow Knight, Undertale, a few other classic indie games. Even Celeste, another game that I really enjoyed last year, was in my top 3. Yeah, and then there's also Super Rare Games. They are in the process of releasing Cassette Beasts, I believe, which is supposed to be like a contender to Pokemon, where you can have these nice, cool creatures that you battle and duke it out with each other. Now it incorporates multiplayer, like co-op multiplayer. So yeah, there's more than likely much better options. And it's kind of sad when you see a physical release game of a game that you highly admire, but you don't really have. They get released through limited run instead. So what I end up basically saying to myself is like, I would rather go through a place like VG Plus in order to get my prints. Just get the standard version. Because I've done that with Anodyne 2, I've done that with Night in the Woods, I've done that with, I believe, no, not TMNT Shredder's Revenge, no. But I did do it for those ones in particular, because I know those were sold from limited run. Unpacking, I think, was another one I did through them too. Sometimes, yeah, maybe they pick it because it's like a better deal for them, but I don't know the full story of how a publisher or developer for a particular game ponders on who they want to release physical media from, but some choose limited run. Maybe it was the best option for them in terms of finances, so here's hoping that the other ones do okay and don't run into the same horrendous problems that plumbers don't wear ties. Who knows at this point? But I think I've ranted on too much about limited run games. Let's go ahead and focus on Psychonauts. Let's go ahead and open it up. It's going to be demolished upon me opening this up. But you know what? Let's see how this thing pairs out. Alright, we're going to toss out this. Here we go. Now you can see it. Put it right over here. So it does look like the door itself that lends you into the minds of others. Just like we just saw with Dr. Lobato, so to speak. So, aha! Yeah, see? There's the physical edition right there. Just waiting for us to unravel it. So let's see, can we just... I wonder if there's another way. Oh, here we go. Ah, see? Okay, so this is the steel box. Let me see if I can get a better angle. So it does come with the steel box of the original cover here. Pretty spiffy, if you ask me here. Not too bad, not too shabby. Guess we can take a final look at this. There we go. It's gonna be a lot of plastic afterwards. So, this is what it looks like without the plastic. Go ahead and open it up. Oh, it's all brains. All brains on the inside. You see that brain detail? All that muss? Fancy Pants McRich McGee over here? Hey, I pre-ordered this back when I actually had funds to spend. You know how that is. But yeah. Steel box. I mean, the steel box is neat that that it's the original cover of the game itself. So that's reassuring. Because you get a lot of steel boxes that are, let's just say, more... What's the right word for it? They're more simplistic in nature. Like, they're only the logo. Kind of like with the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate one, where it's just a black case with the flaming logo. I mean, some people might like that. But other times, they would want, like, the more cinematic look of the actual cover for the book. Or something different in terms of its aesthetic, but still pleasing to the eyes. So, yeah. Not bad. It has a nice feel to it, if I'm being completely honest. Steel boxes normally do that. Alright, what is out? Oh, yep. Here we go. Yep, here we go here. I have gotten the... Yep. So, it is the inferior version. The PlayStation version. It's supposed to have some loading and frame rate issues, as well as some graphical insufficiencies. So yeah, the original Xbox and the PC versions are probably going to be the best in regards to, having the best experience with it. But yeah, don't know if I can get it. Oh, the light, the shine. It's kind of ruining the details here, but yep. Here it is. This is what it looks like. I guess we can open it up here. I'm ruining this collection. A lot of people are gonna be. You know what? It's always nice to, enjoy and embrace it rather than just letting it sit, unopened. Okay, so, yep. Okay, does it actually have a manual? Here's the disc itself to put in the PlayStation 4. Oh, pff, look at this. This is all that is in here. See important health and safety warnings in the system settings menu. That's it. That's all we get with the manual. I hate that sometimes. Remember the good old days for some physical editions, even back in the prior generations where they would have an extensive manual, even a book that helps guide you through the game itself. It brings you further lore and whatnot into the game, or shows you some control options, or gets you to learn more about the characters prior to you going through it, maybe some tips and tricks. Well, set your console to safe. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, honestly. All right, looks like we got a poster. Yeah, I mean, some games have been incorporating old-fashioned manuals. Oh, it's a double-sided one. All right, I might have to bring this up. Here we go. Ho ho. Okay. Alright. So, this is the classic, delightful poster right here. And then it's double-sided, so here's the door format in case you wanted to have it like this. Does anyone have a preference? I guess a part of me wants to go with the original look because it still looks so classic. Of course, I did say it was gonna be a face reveal. I mean, it's not the most pleasant face to look like. I mean, people did say I look quite young, so I'm gonna get on that as much as possible. Plus, it's kind of hot in here, so that's why it kind of looks sweaty. I almost look like a proper gamer in a lot of ways, so I can't complain too much about it. I'm sure there's gonna be some people who are looking on this and say, "You're better off as a blob, goddamn. Get that face out of the picture." But you know what? I look fine. I look decent enough. Some people might find me handsome. Well, they also say that I look handsome for my age. Like young, youthful. I mean, despite the seborrheic dermatitis going on my scalp and my face, and whatever this is, and the amount of times that I had to have the good old double chin action whenever I get a picture taken, like, ooh. Yeah, a lot of people are not a lot of times. There's a reason why I don't really live stream myself. It's like watching a voice actor give an interview. Hubba hubba. You stop that, Tony. Stop that! Especially coming from you. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and fold this up. I don't think this one actually has a lot of goodies in here left. Oh yeah, I think this might be the last thing. The original soundtrack. 21 songs. Okay. We got the original soundtrack on CD for Psychonauts. Pretty spiffy. Not too bad. One could actually burn this onto their playlist for digital use that they wanted to, or maybe even have access to play it on the vinyl record player. They have the option. You know, Psychonauts 2 does have a special edition, but that's sold out. And that was through I Am 8-Bit. But at least you can easily access. What I like about I Am 8-Bit, Fan Gamer, or whatnot, is that even if you do happen to miss out on buying the collector's edition and whatnot, they still allow the standard editions to be sold on other platforms like Amazon or sometimes even Best Buy or Target on some occasions, or other retail stores. They don't have an exclusive, and they don't run the risk of being gone forever, so to speak. Like you missed that golden opportunity to get it when you had the chance. So I got it open. Okay. Oh, it's just a simple slip here from the looks of it. That's it. I mean, we've been seeing a lot of this cover, that's for sure. Nothing too expansive here, nothing that groundbreaking. Again, it's just a simple slip. And here's what the CD looks like. I'll have to listen to this again because Psychonauts did have a pretty cool soundtrack overall, from what I remember. I'm kind of anxious to see, listen to how the other one. That artwork is put in the work. I mean, not only is the cover of the original game, it's also the cover of the steel box, and it's also the poster. The poster! They're so reliant on that in particular, what I've noticed on this. And let's see here. Oh, they have this. I wonder what this would be for. Is this to... You got this on the inside. Maybe this was to keep the game intact here, in this case. Because, yeah, looking on the inside here. More brains. More delectable brains on the inside. If you're a zombie and you got this game, you might be tempted. You might be extremely feeling the ravenous hunger upon looking on this collector's edition. So, overall, not the most expensive collector's edition that I've ever seen from them, but, I mean, it's nice enough. I mean, I could put this in a frame and hang it up in my apartment if I wanted to, alongside my Porter 2 poster, my 8-ball poster, and hopefully I could get my The Lighthouse poster with William Dafoe and Robert Pattinson up sometime in the near future. Up there. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to get this hung up, maybe just at the album cover, because that might be a neat thing. So yeah, pretty standard, nothing too extraordinary with this collector's edition. Nothing that really wows me over, but at least you can keep it in this nifty box. That is, if I can get everything back in here. That's gonna be the challenge. Without oh, I bet. Hold on. We probably have to get this back in here. Is that what's gonna occur? Oh, maybe that's just for the CD. That might be for the CD elements. Okay, there we go. Then we'll get the... Alright. So, nothing that groundbreaking overall. And just like that, it's back in the box. Who knows? I don't know if a lot of people were really interested in looking at the physical collector's edition of these. I'm gonna see how much these run now. Let's try eBay. I'm interested in seeing how much this collector's edition sells for. I bet they scalp it to hell and high water. Because that was another thing that was really off in regards to limited run games. Like some very trusted people apparently, especially explained by that one video, is that some people who are really close to limited run games would take the leftovers or buy copies of the game and then sell them at an extravagant price, scalp them on eBay and other sites. And that's the thing that kind of comes into formation when it comes to, well, limited run games of any sort. The whole circumstance that if you miss out on getting this collector's edition and they just sell out, you're out of luck unless you want to pay a pretty penny to get that physical edition if you're that dedicated. Because once that time goes, unless you can sell that copy to other stores like Fangamer and I Am 8-Bit have been doing with theirs. Because more than likely, you might be able to buy the Fraud Detective trilogy game in stores soon. Once all the pre-orders are all taken care of and it ships to all the people who buy it. And somewhere down the line, you probably will be. I mean, they are already having pre-orders open for Cocoon, the latest release for I Am 8-Bit, for sale on Amazon and whatnot. So you're not really missing out too much. Unless there are some exceptions though. Like the puzzle game, such as Gorogoa, a puzzle game that I really dug the art style. They haven't really reissued that yet. So it still goes for like if you want to get like a brand new copy of that game, oftentimes you have to shell out like $50 to $65 on eBay. And that's kind of ridiculous in a lot of ways. Let's see. Psychonauts PS4 Collector's Edition. I'm curious to see how much this is. Brand new. The top result says it's $175. So I've already gotten it downgraded since I opened it. Dear God, blobby hell. And then, of course, the next one with no game. They're selling it without the game itself, pre-owned for $60. It doesn't come with the game. It's the box, the steel box, probably the soundtrack and the poster. And who knows? Let's see. Yeah, everything except for the game itself. That's just ridiculous. Oh my blobby hell. Wow. Wow. Wait, there was a trading card in here? Hold on, I might have to look inside. Apparently there's a trading card that also has the main image on there. I gotta dig in here to see if that's true. Is it hiding in the background? Are you hiding back there? Let's see. I'm gonna take out the components of the box and see. Nope. Maybe I got chipped. Maybe I got chipped all this time. I didn't even get the trading card. Oh no, my life is ruined. I don't really care about trading cards all that much, to be completely honest. It's not a big deal breaker for me. The only trading cards I've been doing nowadays is on the Steam. Because if you collect all the cards from like certain games that you play, they always do those card drops. You can get them through the community market for like 4 cents each. And by getting all of them and crafting the bags, you move up your ranks and get more friend slots and like profile backgrounds, emotes, badges. I'm at level 33 right now. I used to be level 19. All because I did that. And I basically used the money that I got from selling off my Team Fortress 2 stuff that apparently I got $20 worth of profit from that. All this stuff from Team Fortress 2, a game that I haven't played in over a decade. Like these crates, these strange weapons or other items. I sold them on the community market and I got, well, some of the items only sold for like 7 cents or couple of cents, but I had like over 60 items through Team Fortress 2, and I still managed to get a huge abundance. More than I could ever imagine. Almost all my stuff has sold from that. So, if you have stuff in your Steam catalog, if you look through your item inventory, you might be able to sell some of those items for, may not be much, but it could be accumulated to, I don't know, get some trading cards to improve your levels, get more friends in your friend list, or just save it up for a game that you want to buy on Steam. I mean, yeah, that's another way to look at it. So you might want to look at your Steam collection, see if there's something, if you especially have been playing Team Fortress 2, you might have something that you can sell, and someone out there will probably buy it. Okay, so they do have Psychonauts 2 Motherload Edition for PlayStation 4 for $35. Oh, there's an autographed version. Ooh, Richard Horowitz signed his Psychonauts PlayStation 4 disc. Pre-owned, $175. Oh god. Brand new. $210. My god. That's ridiculous. That this thing has been... Oh my word, that's just... I'm trying to remember how much I paid for mine when I originally got it. I wonder if I can look that up. Let me see how much, because I should still have a limited run account. Let me see if it goes deeper than that. I'm interested. Let me see how much I originally paid for it, and then we can find out the inflation that came about. Not that type of inflation. Oh yeah, so they're already selling Clock Tower Rewind. Ooh, they got that infamous artist on there, known for a lot of gore images. Animal Well, Tomb Raider 1 through 3, Rogue Legacy 2. Play Rogue Legacy 1. I always enjoyed that game. Never tried the sequel, which is supposed to be just stellar. But yeah. I don't know. Anyone interested in the Clock Tower remake that's coming out? That originally was for the Super Nintendo. Apparently, they're releasing it for Switch, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Which is kind of interesting because I know that Microsoft said that they weren't going to do a lot of physical disc sales anymore. But it kind of sucks. I bet with the next console, I've heard rumors about it basically being that they're just going to focus on digital going forward, which doesn't do a whole lot for preservation's sake. Oh, looks like... Oh, wait. Alright, let me see. Okay, here it is. It was $69.99 plus tax when I originally bought it. And when did I buy it? Let's see, when was that? June 7th, 2019. So that was around the time that Psychonauts 2 was going to be released. I know it released that year. So altogether it came up to $80.97 USD. That probably accounts for the tax and the shipping. So already, okay, if it's selling for like $175, that's like, dear God, that's more than twice the amount. That's twice the amount that I got it for. Oh, I really gotta know the calculations here because I'm curious. Let's see. Calculator. Oh, mighty calculator. What say you in this case? How much money are people getting duped for getting a collector's edition of Psychonauts? Let's see. So altogether, 175 minus 80, 97. So that's almost $100 more than the original price. That's crazy. I mean, it's not as big of inflation as in, like, maybe other editions, but that's still insane. How much that went up when you scalp it like that. Because once you miss that chance, more people, especially what they did with the PlayStation 5 back in the pandemic days, they would want to ransack that price up twice or even more than that, and all those people didn't sell those PlayStation 5s when they were becoming more available. Ha! You sack of shits. So yeah, that is more than twice the amount of what I paid. That's just ridiculous. Holy blobby hell, that is crazy. So I bought... Oh yeah, I did buy the Bastion Collector's Edition from them. What else did I do? Wonder-san, Duck Game. I'm so happy that Duck Game was going to be one of those games that was going to be delisted because of Warner Brothers, of course, since Adult Swim is part of that conglomerate. They were going to delist that, as well as other games like Pool Panic that was run under Adult Swim. They made an exception with Duck Game, but I don't know about the other ones. I'm so happy because Duck Game is one of those multiplayer titles that I get a good laugh at. Shanti's. Oh, I remember I got Shanti's games too. And I'm Scott Pilgrim vs. the Road to the Moon. That's where I got theirs. The No More Heroes collection. Bug Fables, that's it. And then Sam & Max Save the World. If people are interested in that, I might play that in the near future. Not sure yet. But yeah. I guess scalping sucks. It can bite my ass at this point. But yeah, I think that's just gonna about do it. The collector's edition was nothing special, but at least for those that love some form of preservation, I know physical editions aren't exactly the best way to preserve games nowadays. I mean, it's better than an outright digital edition because just in the moment's notice or just out of nowhere, a game, digital-wise, can be delisted because it could be because they no longer hold the rights to the game, like some Marvel titles, or they no longer have the access to copyright to the song, like Spec Ops: The Line. That got delisted. Sometimes you think that you might have the absolute permission or just the privilege to own the game when you buy it digitally, but they can just take it away from you just like that. Sometimes forever. So that's where games can be viable, but at the same time, they can be expensive as hell. Like I just witnessed there. And emulation is a more feasible method of playing some of the older titles. Honestly, too. Kind of a big pity. Like, if you really want to make it that impossible to have a particular game not be on sale on your platform, of course people are gonna pirate it. If you don't give them that complimentary service, of course they're gonna go out of their way to try and get that item in any means necessary. That's just exists. That's why people pirate. If you're making that much of an inconvenience to play the game in particular, if you do not sell it on your digital platforms, that makes it so much compact where you aren't gonna pull any bull crap under the rug or anything else. You're not even gonna allow it to be a part of a membership. Of course people are gonna be pirating or emulating the games. It's just that simple. Because sometimes trying to buy it on another market where it's region locked can be a whole fiasco in and of itself. And a lot of people don't want to go the whole route when it comes to emulation or pirating, because it's much easier to have it readily available to purchase on a digital storefront or a physical storefront. But if you take those away for a particular product, of course they're gonna go all the means. Or you have it under an unreliable and very costly service, like a streaming service or a subscription service. Of course it's gonna make it more tempting for them to get them in a different way. So, I don't know why it went to this little... Gollum is judging me in the background, as you can see right there. He has his head tilted. Oh god. That Gollum movie that's going to be coming out directed by Andy Serkis. I have no idea how I'm going to react to that. Really have no clue as to how that's going to be. Maybe, hopefully, is as well prepared as the Lord of the Rings trilogy and not like the whole Hobbit trilogy fiasco. Because they didn't have all the preparation for that to really nail the foundation down for sure. That was a whole tumultuous mess. Imagine if the Hobbit trilogy was actually directed by Guillermo del Toro. How much different that vision would have been. I would have been all up for it. But nope, never came to be. I do heard he's focusing more on animation since Pinocchio won the Academy Award last year. Good on them, though. That was quite a treat. Though I will say the songs kind of suck in that one, with maybe a few exceptions. But Yeah, that was gorgeous stop motion. I hope he does do more animation because he really seems to be has a strong opinion about the importance of animation to tell stories. And it's not just for the kiddies, because that movie can get dark. It's definitely not like the Pauly Shore Pinocchio movie or the Tom Hanks Pinocchio that released on the same year. Pinocchio was popular that year. I'm surprised Liza P didn't release that same year. Which I will hopefully get to that title in the near future. Hopefully. But that is going to do it for tonight. Hopefully you weren't extremely appalled by my face. Of course, I wish it could look better. But it's quite hot in here. Oftentimes is. And it's so bright, it's like, ah! This is definitely not a luscious portrait of a guy right here. But hopefully you enjoyed this different stream. I don't really do a lot of react streams, but I know I'm going to be doing some more once we get more submissions for the Try Not to Laugh challenge, as well as the community media share. So yeah, if you want to check those out and perhaps offer me suggestions for those, my Discord server, as long as you're 18 and older, let me specify that, of course. That link is going to be down in the description below, alongside all of my other social medias if you want to follow those. I'm not only keep up to date with Twitter or X, I still call it Twitter, Blue Sky, Tumblr, TikTok, every now and again, my second YouTube channel where I post my past Twitch streams when, oh yeah, I'm going to be posting my top 10 favorite games I played and finished for the first time last year up soon. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow. It might be later on tonight that I'll start editing it, but it will be released soon. And I know there's some playthroughs I'm be posting up on theirs shortly as well. So feel free to stay tuned for that when I get that posted up. It might even be tomorrow that video stream goes up for those that may have missed it. That with the specialized thumbnails. Feel free to follow that if you want to keep up to date with those too. And as always, if you happen to like this stream, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified of any other streams that I happen to be coming up in the near future. Hopefully you don't have to look at this face a lot of the time. Do I still look like the mascot that you see in the Be Right Back and the Starting Soon screen? Probably not. Wish I was kind of wearing my red shirt here, but I think that one got stained. I think I got rid of it a long time ago. It's not the same setup. That and I don't have all of this dermatitis all over my face either, so it's like, hopefully that can be, it's kind of gotten worse in a little bit, so I can see how some people would have been a little bit subconscious about not showing their face if their face is looking the way it is. Like to the point of bleeding on some occasions, but hopefully you don't find it appalling too much. I know you aren't bullies in that sense. I know you're not that sinister about someone's looks. Not as useful as I used to be, but still people think I'm useful. But with that said, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time, I'll be back to be on Unconscious as the Blob to hopefully finish up Chulin, both on this channel and Twitch, depending on what your preference is, at 7 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. Also, I do have news about the upcoming 4-year anniversary and charity stream that I'm going to be running on Saturday, June 22nd. Originally, I was going to have it be, hopefully I was going to be having some instances where, oh, Bearbender. Oh, you're talking about our campaign tomorrow. That's true. I know I had to meet with some family members tomorrow. I know I'm going to meet with my aunt, my sister, and my mother over tomorrow then in this case. But hopefully I'm going to be at a close distance. I think they know that I do have my session that time. If I happen to be late, I do apologize. Cat Lady and I are a part of a D&D group that we meet every other Sunday, where we are in a grand gothic setting. I am a very pale, tall, and very awkward man called Samael, variant human with a little bit of a deep voice. I can't even. No, he sounds like this. Yeah. So hopefully it's not too much of a delay in this case, but we'll have to wait and see. But yes, about my charity stream, it's going to be, since it is Pride Month, this is the first day of Pride Month for those that are LGBTQ+, or standard and white. This is your month to celebrate. But don't let the corporations fool you when they have their logo embellished with the Pride colors. Because they're gonna get those colors away by July 1st. If you want to really get yourself some Pride gear, go with a smaller seller out there that really focuses on Pride in that regard. Don't get fooled by corporations and their tacky apparel or whatever. If you really want to support, the movement or the way to celebrate themselves, go for the companies that really embody those true motives. I'll have to see what I can do in that case. But yes, originally it was going to be a multiplayer stream with friends, but unfortunately a good amount of people weren't going to be available for that day. And when I was kind of organize everyone's availability for different time slots and the games that they had, it proved to be good in the beginning, few hours, but as the day wears on, because it's going to be like a more than 12-hour stream, I found out that not a lot of things align. So I have decided to do what I did last time when I was doing a charity stream like this. Play LGBTQ+ themed games. Smaller ones in this case. So if you have any recommended games, indie titles perhaps, I think one that comes to mind is Speed Dating for Ghosts that I might play on that day to celebrate the occasion. I want to focus on those from smaller indie developers to highlight their games with LGBTQ+ themes. And we'll see how many we can probably do within that time frame. Maybe 3 to 4 if everything goes well. But overall, I think that's going to be what we do, and it's going to be for the Trevor Project, which is an organization, a non-profit, that gives the resources and assistance needed for those that are young, that may be questioning themselves for being gay or otherwise. Get them all the help they need to transition and get through what could be an arduous part of their lives, especially when they're teenagers. Give them whatever they can to let them know that they are loved and they have a reason to exist. So that's going to be the whole thing in this case. So again, that's going to be Saturday, June 22nd, starting more than likely at 9 a.m. Central Daylight Savings Time and going for maybe longer than 12 hours. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on both YouTube or Twitch. Not entirely figured that out yet. If I'm going to be streaming on both, that hasn't been fully identified yet. But I know I'm working with Ali Illustrate to work on the thumbnail and the goal/schedule templates. So I'll be unveiling those in the near future. I think she did send me the invoice for that, so get that all worked out. With that said, that's going to be it. I hope each and every one of you has an exquisite rest of your day, whether it be the morning, the afternoon, the evening, or the night, depending on where you may be out there. And with that said, ta-ta for now.